what is the Xbox news of the week. And it's a shame they're not here because really we could be do with as many friends and family as possible because the Xbox Game Pass Friends and Family leak could mean sharing with friends. So obviously they started testing this family Game Pass sharing program in Ireland and Colombia, was it the other day?
I think so,
and a leak, like a logo leak from someone. I'm not going to attempt to read that name, but it's on. I'm reading it from The Verge, and they say they found the image that says Game Pass, and underneath, in a very official-looking imagery, says friends and family. So it's not obviously the idea was it was a family plan. You share it with your family, quote unquote. But it seems like they're leaning into the fact that nobody's actually going to share it with their family directly, necessarily. That they're going to be friends sharing it all over the place as long as we're within the same country. So this is good news, obviously, gentlemen. Just reading again from Verge, it says the leak could mean Microsoft isn't thinking about restricting Game Pass Ultimate subscribers to sharing the benefits with just immediate family members. The current preview allows Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscribers to pay €21.99 a month in Ireland instead of the regular $12.99 for an unnamed test plan that includes sharing subscription benefits with up to 4 others. Microsoft doesn't currently mention a family restriction in its test plan, only that people need to be in the same country. Obviously, we spoke about this a couple of weeks ago, but it's good that they're a bit more information coming out from this now. Ross, is this still something that is keen for you? You're keen for, I should say.
Yeah, I was
even though you're not technically within the same country, I'm sure it'll work.
I was speaking to my mate about it the other night, and he's sort of big on PlayStation, but with the intention of picking up an Xbox. And I was like, it's just another wee thing that's brilliant for. He can piggyback on my Game Pass and things like that. It's great for like people who do their game sharing and stuff like that because then it's just a nice way to divvy up costs. Like, so I pay for the Game Pass, so that means like you buy X amount of games and I pay for Game Pass, and just you're getting all the creature comforts of having the console, but you're not having to fork out all the money that you would necessarily need to fork out because Microsoft are allowing you to do like the game share, splitting the Game Pass, and then obviously you could share your Xbox Live when they were doing as much with that as well. So you didn't need to worry about playing Xbox Live, then your games for both sets of people who wanted to play it.
Yeah, and going back to what you just mentioned about you buy this and I'll buy this type thing. Effectively, what's that? $21.99 a month. That's not even half the price of a big budget AAA game. So,
yeah,
you've only got to buy a couple of them a year, really, and you're sort of laughing, really.
Quid's in.
Graham,
that's
obviously
only if you're buying it singular month as well. Obviously, you're bulk buying sort of a couple of months. There's always discounts applied to that. If you buy the whole year out and split the cost however many ways, that's the cost just sort of divvied up even further. So
exactly, much like the Nintendo Switch Online. I know it's not quite the same service, but if you buy it a year, I think it's something like £50 for like the one with all the Mega Drive and SNES games and all that. Divided by 8 people, you fucking a couple of quid. Yeah, I have all these games and we can play online together, no problem.
Yeah.
And like I said, sharing with up to 4 people and possibly still game sharing amongst ourselves, and our various parents as well. We can spread the love far and wide. So, Gray, you still interested in this? Obviously, picking it up, perhaps sharing it amongst us and our family and friends.
Yeah, well, I think it was probably something we've considered already about how sort of the mechanics of that, because someone's obviously got to be the lead in that whole bit. It's just, I think the only tiny drawback is I assume only the lead can sort of get the games of gold for free, but I imagine the rest of the family wouldn't get that outside piece. I don't know how that bit would work as such.
Maybe.
Not that it's a massive loss, but
well, no, not these last few months anyway. I
suppose if they download it, will you just not get access to it?
I'm sure you get access to it, but whilst the family big is intact, I guess.
Oh yeah, so because like the 360 ones, so once you download them, you've got them. Yeah.
So it does say here about restricting subscribers to sharing their benefits with just immediate. So it could be you could still access it at Games of Gold or the perks and stuff as well of Game Pass Ultimate, because it'd be a bit shit if you were paying. Everybody was chipping in, but only one person was getting the full benefits.
The benefit of it,
as it were, yeah.
But even if it's still, that's not the biggest loss if you don't get the Games of Gold.
No. The perks would be.
They've been dropping turds for the last couple of months, so sort of drop a real doozy in there to really screw those people up.
Yeah, but again, something like the perks though. If you're losing out on that, then you might want to consider it. Although again, you're not losing a massive amount really. A couple of skins or a free trial to
I don't
Paramount
get
Plus
no
or whatever.
keychain on my gun. I think I'll live.
Damn you!
But obviously, this includes things like cloud gaming as well. I imagine if you're sharing, everybody's going to get access to cloud gaming. Again, you can't just limit that to the main account holder.
The main one.
Because cloud gaming is great, wonderful, and I'm really enjoying it. So again, no official thing yet. We're still waiting for even them just to confirm that it's being tested. I think it's only because people who are testing it have said, "Oh, we're testing this, by the way." So yes, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, again, we did hope for an announcement at Gamescom, which happened last week, but nothing that I saw. I must admit, I didn't really keep up with much of it. But so friends and family, game sharing, Game Pass Ultimate, Xbox Cloud Gaming, and all that other goodness.